That's why it's my pleasure today to welcome Ksenia Sukhotina, Director General. Ksenia, the floor is yours. Okay, Ksenia, the General Director, Rusatom. Ksenia, have the challenges changed?
Definitely so. 20 years ago, and especially in the last 2 to 3 years, we are seeing the growing pace in changes. People prefer to live in cities, in agglomerates, and this is the trend that is going to become ever stronger. This is the first trend. The second trend is that we have the generation that is used to living in the digital world. They have higher requirements to organizing their lifestyle. They want to have digital solutions not just in their gadgets, but all around them. And this is the young people, those who are going to provide for sustainable development further. And we need to take their opinion into account and their needs into account. And generally speaking, the demand for high levels of comfort is definitely here. And we need to understand that all systems out there working in the city, business, mobility, healthcare, culture, sports, anything, they need to comply with this needs. So smart city of today is the concept and the philosophy that allows to contribute a lot alongside the technologies into sustainable development.
Really interesting. Well, all these smart cities, are they only for the young with their gadgets?
No, it's a philosophy. It's a philosophy of organizing the city space and everybody of all ages. As of today, we do understand that even people of mature age love to make use of this comfortable, fast decision-making systems. It's about being fast, it's about getting feedback. If we're talking about digital solutions, our city residents can easily write about a problem and get feedback instantaneously and contribute to improvement. And this is a task not just for the youth, but to everyone, for everyone. So for us, the residents of the smart cities are those working for us, their families, those who come, and our guests, the guests of the cities, they also contribute to developing smart city concept, because a digital system can really fast and agilely respond to the needs of its users. And this is something needed by the youth and by everybody who is interested in developing the territory he's living in.
Okay, these smart cities, are they there or are we building them?
Well, I can definitely say that for Rusatom, the strategy of developing cities and territories of our presence is a very important venue of our activity. And it's not just about the city of our presence, but also of our partners. More than 30 cities across the Russian Federation are now implementing those projects. And it's not just about installing sensors and getting precise information on something. It's our philosophy, the lean processes. We're looking at how to organize interaction between the residents and municipalities. We put the communities together and we keep them in digital format to organize their entrepreneurial initiatives. We introduce changes into the work of transportation services, healthcare services, and obviously we do it in digital, fast and digital format. And this way we take care of the human capital, the people who are living in these territories, so that the residents and the generations to follow, their friends and acquaintances, come there to these cities and develop our industry, obviously.
This is great. This includes the resources, the optimization, and more comfort for people.
By all means, and this is all about sustainable development. It's in interconnection between different elements. We are talking about environment protection, and this is indeed very important. We are talking about reducing carbon footprint, but at the same time we are are talking of non-toxic relationships, right? Non-toxic for environment and not toxic in relationship. It becomes broader. And customer centricity, environmental friendliness, strategies for sustainable development, those are the principles that are part of our processes and part of our digital services that we create that do not let this process work in the old way. We can't fall back on the previous habits. This is the approach of our ecosystem.
Really interesting. If you use less energy, is it good for Rusatom?
Well, initially, remember, we started off by discussing the increasing demand for high levels of comfort. And more often than not, it's the energy responsible for providing us the comfort. So the demand for energy is about to grow. We do not see it going down. The life's dynamic prompts us where to go with technologies.
And the buildings. Do you have smart solutions there?
By all means, we do have solutions to have digital territories and digital office buildings. Because we do understand we have this manufacturing sites, office buildings. They need to reduce their OPEX, and we need digital solutions to do that. And it's economically beneficial and very convenient, and we make use of those systems and develop them.
Great. Okay. So, environmental construction.
By all means, definitely so. People thinking of the future, who wants best future for their children, makes their environment work. It's their apartment, their city, their country in terms of stability, in terms of sustainability, and the digital allows us to measure the results and have targets for the future.
Great. And for health, well, I understand that this optimization and more comfort is also better for people.
The world has encountered the need to act fast to combat the new challenges that loom over us. And digital solutions are there to put the barrier in place, to protect people and their surroundings. So the necessity for services of this kind, providing for safety at a particular territory, is really high. So the demand for it is very high. And we are seeing that digital solutions in the city in pandemic gives results.
Ksenia, thank you very much indeed for sharing.